Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is a random, timeless reading. I would like to say, please do not live your life by the tarot. It is you who creates your own destiny. You are intelligent, beautiful or handsome, and you are kind. These readings may or may not resonate. Please subscribe, like, and share these videos. Someone may be enlightened by them. Also, to my subscribers, welcome back. And to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. You are the backbone to this channel, and I greatly appreciate you. So yeah, this is a random reading. Random readings are the ones that are kind of, I guess, guided for me to do, guided by spirit. I felt like it reads are just readings that, I feel like doing a reading. You know what I mean? So, this is something that's guided. I'm off the grid, but it's still going to be a random reading. I don't get data out here, so I live in solitude at several different spots around the United States. I travel, I heal, I experience. Today we're going to do the runes, right? And we're going to find out what is going on. The energy or the tensions for me are high, okay? I kind of don't know what's going on out there because, I'm unable to see other readers or readings. If I do, it's really a lucky shot to be able to get to see a reader because I'm off the grid, I would like to say, though, there's another reader, one of my favorites, actually my number one right now at this time, and she suggests other readers, and I check them out, and ooh, you guys, the Ghetto Nun, I love her. she's good, So that's another favorite, okay? I do want to add real quick, and I'm hoping that, my favorite reader catches this. That was me who asked for your opinion. It wasn't some bot or some sneaky person. It was me. I'm hoping that you got my message because I don't know how to contact you. So I just want to let you know it was me that left that, and I don't know whether or not you got it. But once I get to some Wi-Fi and some data or something like that, I'll check. And if not, I'll just send the message again. But we're going to go ahead and move along here. We're going to do this, random read. We're going to use the runes. You guys know I like the runes a lot. Now, I was unable to do that tarot reading after the previous reading because I was going through some stuff. I got kind of caught in some hurricane weather at Padre Island. Since then, I have been to a couple different spots. Haven't been able to do a reading because, lots going on. But now I'm here. I'm in Texas still. This is, what is this place called? This is Choke Canyon State Park. That's where I'm at. Okay. No data here. And I got a smidge of it. I can get a smidge of it here and there. I tried to get on and send out a message. I have no idea if it got out, but I'm hoping it did. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and do this reading. And this is a beautiful place, by the way. Okay. I just want to let y'all fill y'all in on that. I'll be making a video about this place and the previous place I was at, which is Corpus Christi Lake State Park, just so y'all can see. It's nice. Nature is nice. I love nature. And but you can only pretty much see those videos on my other channel. If you click the drop down, you can kind of find out how to get there. So if you like, you don't have to. This is if you want. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do this reading here and find out what is going on here right now, okay? For me, tensions are high. I have no idea what's going on with the collective. I'm not able to watch readings. I don't know what's going on. So I'm pulling energy from nature. So we're going to just see what comes out. I'm definitely going to do a tarot card reading, okay? Because I have, there's time, I'm checking out of here tomorrow, heading to another spot, and usually I get to hear readings when I'm driving from one spot to the next, and that's how I was able to experience the ghetto nun. And, she brings back a lot of memories for me because of where she lives. I also used to live in California, and I heard a reading. She mentioned some streets, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I know where those streets are. Because I came from California. The last spot I left was Venice Beach, California. Also, I was homeless out there for like 2 years before I left to Missouri. And, I lived all around the Los Angeles area, most prominently Long Beach area. So it's Long Beach, Wilmington, Compton, Lakewood, Los Angeles. So, living homeless in that spot, that is not the business, you guys. But I did it, and I was able to separate myself from there, okay? And, anyways, that was part of my journey, was to separate myself from there anyways. So we're going to go ahead and do this runes reading, and we're going to find out what is going on for the collective here, all right? I don't have to say about pre-shuffle, because this is what I'm going to do in order to, get the stones out. And, of course, at the end, we're going to pull some boggles for some letters, okay? Let's go ahead. We're going to start out here. We're going to start here with 5 runes. We're going to get the overview. We're going to get the challenge. We're going to get the action. The sacrifice. And then finally, the new situation. Okay. The next 2 stones I'm going to pull is maybe for 2 individuals. It could even be for 1. Okay, just take it how it resonates. Now remember, you guys, take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't manifest weird stuff into your life, please. Okay? So the first totem stone is this one. And here's this one. And then finally, ouch, sorry you guys, I was getting bit by something. Ah! All right. The final stone, totem stone, is for the actual energy of the entire reading. Okay. So let's put these to the side, okay? Because I want to kind of have them where I can see them so I don't forget, because I forgot on a reading to do the boggles one time, so kind of don't want to forget that. All right, so we're going to start out here with the overview of this reading, right? What's going on for you guys, or for whoever, for whoever's catching this, okay? The first stone, all right. So let me see if you guys can see this properly. Yeah. All right. So this stone is the stone, and either way you put it, it's, the same. This is the disruption stone. So there's been a disruption in plans. Something is not moving forward as smoothly as you may have liked. There's some sort of disruption. All right. Now, this could be anything. This could be healing. Maybe you have a deadline for something. There's something going on that's disrupting you from moving forward. Okay? Now, this could also mean that you got to do more research. You got to do more healing. You got to do more contemplating. You got to do more reflecting. And maybe you need a little more solitude. Maybe you need nature. I'll tell you what. Nature is a fantastic remedy. Okay. So definitely, the overview, we have a disruption going on here. There's something that's stopping you from doing something, okay? There could even be a disruption in healing, healing from traumas, addictions, things like that. All right, that's all I'm getting for the moment. So next we're going to find out, what is the challenge here? What kind of challenge do we have going on here? All right. Kind of looks like a funny looking F, right? This is about possessions, right? Somebody is maybe worried about losing something, losing your possessions, your money, whatever. I'm also getting that somebody may even be losing themselves, right? Losing themselves to possibly alcohol and drugs, or there's something that somebody is losing. This could even be, and I hate to say it, somebody losing a child, maybe to the system. I'm not quite feeling like death or anything. I'm just feeling like that situation. Something like that. There's something that you possess that you might be losing here. All right? For me, I'm losing stuff all the time. I'm a traveler, and I'm constantly trying to empty out my trailer because it's heavy. It's heavy. I have a Jeep Patriot. It's like a front-wheel, two-wheel drive, and 4-cylinder. That car is not equipped to carry this weight, but I'll tell you what, the car is a champ, and it really is a patriot. I'll tell you that. This car has been getting me through. I pulled my trailer up to Yellowstone Mountain. We got to see Mount Rushmore. I can't believe I made it up there. 5 miles an hour. It's cool. I still made it. But yeah, anyhow. So somebody is losing something, right? So you might want to reflect on that. This is a challenge maybe for you. Maybe you might be losing your home, and that could be a challenge, So let's move on from that for the moment, right? Now, let's find out what action is going to be taken in this situation, or you should take, or, that's coming up. Something's coming up, right? All right. Now, for this stone, this is the fertility stone, right? The reason why I can remember this one so easy, because it kind of reminds me of the chromosomes, right? You have your X's and your Y's, and however they configure in your body system, signifies something, right? Your DNA, RNA data. Wow, I just got a thought that somebody might be losing. Now, this is for you science people out there. I studied a lot of sciences, you guys. This could be somebody actually having some mutation change within their chromosomes. Because like when you have two parents, okay, you pull from their chromosomes, from their RNA, DNA data, right? You got a little bit of both in you. But when you are born, there is always some sort of mutation change different from your parents when you're born. We all have gone through some sort of mutation change in the womb. All right? It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, but it can be, I'm not going to lie. All right? But this is the fertility stone as it is. Right? Now, fertility also can signify new ideas, new thoughts. It could be, maybe you're real fertile. Maybe you get pregnant easy. Now, if you're not ready for a child, I suggest, birth control. Because you don't want to bring a child into your life. If you can't take care of yourself, what makes you think you can take care of a child? You know what I mean? If you're not ready to handle it, don't do it. I mean, my favorite birth control is abstinence. I do have birth control. I have IUD because I don't want to get pregnant. But even though I have that, there's so many things flying around. I'm not trying to get anything, and I'm not really that active, sexually. I kind of don't really think about it because I'm more focused on myself. I got more other things on my mind than sex. A lot of people put sex first. That's wrong, you guys. Okay? Sex is not number one in your life. You weren't born to have sex. You were born to find happiness. You were born to be happy. Anyways. So that's what this stone is. It's the fertility stone. There could be some ideas coming up. Some new ideas that are going to propel you forward on your path. Right? But like I said before, there is a disruption here. You may lose something. You may lose friends, family, whoever. But just remember, possessions don't include people, but a lot of people think of it as such. I'm still getting that idea that somebody may lose a child to the system. Possibly because they had a child, the child got abused, or something happened. Something not good happened. Obviously, when you lose a child to the system, it's because somebody did something wrong. This could be molestation, rape, physical abuse, mental abuse. I'm feeling like something like that may have happened. Something along those lines. If not, then maybe you might be losing something within yourself, something that you own materially, something like that. All right. Now, what is the sacrifice that's going to be made in this situation? Okay, now this stone, this is the protection stone. So somebody may actually be losing whatever protection they thought they had. Right? So this could be like, oh, if I separate myself from this person or this group, I won't be protected anymore. No, this is not true. If you are good, if you're doing the right thing, you're not hurting people, you're trying to help people, you do things out of the goodness of your heart, I hate to say it, but I mean, those readers out there, there's a lot of readers, not any I've mentioned in the past either, but there's some readers out there that I've watched that they're just like pushing, donate, 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 press like, go to my Cash App, send me Cash App, oh, readings, they're just pushing. Those readers, those are the ones that they're taking advantage of you guys. Now, there's some readers that they, offer their services, okay? But you don't hear them pushing it like that. Basically, you hear them, thank you for donating and asking for readings. And then that's it. That's all you get, the thank you, that's enough. Compared to some of these other readers who are just pushing for you to donate to them, to give to them, their Cash App, their whatever it is, their PayPals, whatever, right? If someone's good, they know it, and they don't need to be pushing that. So anyways, somebody might feel that they're losing the protection that they had. Maybe they've done a lot of bad things and they feel that, oh, if I separate myself from these people, all those bad people are going to come after me. I'm not going to be protected anymore. Well, like I said, if you've been doing good things, you don't have anything to worry about. Because, you have the protection of your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors. Now, if you've been doing bad stuff, that kind of protection that I just mentioned may not be there. And you might have to deal with a lot of karma, cause and effect. Whatever you've done will definitely come back to you. And that's just something you're going to have to deal with. You got to write it out. Okay? Now, somebody might say something because it just came to mind. Oh, well, I got to ride or die. I don't even know what that means, you guys. What is a ride or die? I have never in my life had anybody who would ride or die for me, ever. I have always had to have my own back and take care of myself. And I've been in some pretty fucked up situations. So, you may not have protection. All right? Especially if you've been doing bad, hurting others. But you have to go through that karma to move forward. You have to go through the karma and you got to learn. And you can do it. Okay? I know you can. You just got to believe in yourself. So the action here is, you got to take that step forward. Because all it takes is that first step. You don't need protection from whoever these people are that you think you have protection from. It might even be, I'm getting, that you may think you have protection from somebody, but listen to this. If you are out there doing something, and you're doing it with a couple of your buddies, and you get caught, do you think any of those buddies are going to have your back? No. Do you think any of those buddies are going to sit in jail or prison for you to make sure that you're safe? No. Fuck no, they're not. They've already taken off and they could give two shits about where you're at. It's every man for himself. I've been in that situation. Don't let it happen to you. Somebody has too much trust or faith in people who don't even give two shits about you. They smile in your face, they're your friends, they're your family, they're your buddies. Oh, I'm here for you. They're not. They're too busy to help you or to deal with you. You can trust that they're not going to. Sometimes you got to do shit alone. Sometimes you got to heal alone. That's the best therapy, by the way. It's to going into solitude, healing on your own, going through your own past traumas, trying to figure things out. You can do it. You sure can. I did it. If I can do it, you can do it. All right? Anything that I do or have done that has been beneficial in any way, or, anyone can do it. Anyone. You just have to believe in yourself. The power of belief is so friggin' strong. I can't even, you gotta believe in something. You gotta believe in yourself. Even if you believe in a peanut, a peanut that you found on the floor that's petrified, you found it 10 years ago, and it's your lucky charm. Even if it's a friggin' peanut that you believe in, on top of believing in yourself, you're on the right path. Doesn't matter. Lucky, rabbit foot, whatever you got. The power of belief is strong. And if it's just believing in yourself, that's enough. And if you're ever feeling alone, you shouldn't. Because, your gods, your angels, your ancestors, whoever it is, the peanut, the rabbit foot, whatever it is, they're there to provide support. My hand is numb from just holding the stone like that. Got those circulation issues. Okay. Somebody might also feel that they don't have the right resources. That's possible. People say, oh, there's all kinds of resources out there. You can call this, that, and there are. I'm not saying no, they're not. But you got to watch out, because some of these resources are toxic too. We got toxic families, toxic friends, toxic resources, toxic substances. Make sure that whatever it is that you're asking for help from, do your research on that too, because you could actually be led in the wrong direction. Because sometimes people who are working at these places, or who are supposedly trying to help others, they're there for the paycheck. They could care less whether you live or die. These volunteers, oh, I'm doing good for the community, I'm doing good for this and that. Okay, that's good. But some of these volunteers are there to tell everybody, hey, I volunteered, because they want to look a certain way. They don't really want you to think that they're there. They want you to think that they're there to help. But some of them are not. Did you know that some people volunteer at places so they can get some sort of mark on their resume showing that they did that? They only did it for the mark. They're not there because they actually wanted to help you. Now, there are those volunteers who volunteer for stuff that's there. It's legit. But just remember, you can't trust everyone in these systems. Be careful. Do your research. Get second and third opinions if you need to. Don't just agree with the first thing that someone tells you. Okay? All right. So now we're going to go ahead and find out what these stones are, the totem stones, right? I already know this is the deer. Yep. You see that? I don't know if you can. But the deer represents a sensitivity and peace. Somebody here may be a very sensitive person. Right? Emotionally sensitive. This person is peaceful. Now, it could also mean that this person could be sensitive to guidance. Right? Maybe somebody out there receives messages. They're sensitive to the messages that are being brought to them. This could be in sleep or wake. But this could be somebody with a strong intuition. They may have that direct line to source. that is guiding them on what to do. Somebody here is sensitive to that possibly. We could have somebody also who's very sensitive emotionally, but you know, and they keep those emotions in, or maybe they do talk about them, whatever the case, but they don't want to stir up any problems, so they just keep it peaceful and keep to themselves. Now, sometimes keeping those sensitive emotions to yourselves bottled up, you know, eventually it's like a ticking time bomb. You're going to explode. And who knows what that explosion could entail. It could be something very detrimental, very traumatic. But the person here, we have sensitivity and peace. Whichever way it resonates, it could be you. It doesn't have to be. It could be someone you know. And I do want to add, you guys, take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't manifest weird stuff into your life. All right? So the next stone we have here, all right, I wasn't sure because this stone is similar to the fox because it kind of looks, but this is the lizard. You guys, my nails are dirty. I'm out in nature. I'm not always going to have the most beautiful clean nails. They're constantly breaking and getting dirt under them. I got a dog. You know. It is what it is, right? Anyhow, we have the lizard here. And we all know about how the lizard is, right? When the tail breaks, it grows a new one, right? And the lizard represents caution and regeneration. Somebody here needs to take caution on whatever it is they're trying to do. Somebody wants to regenerate something. They want to fix something. But use caution when doing so. Keep your emotions in check. Because when you're screaming and yelling and hollering and hooting and whatever, and you're trying to speak to somebody professionally, they're going to think you're nuts. They're not going to listen to a word you say. You need to calm down, take a deep breath, put on your big girl and big boy pants, and present it in a way where someone's going to listen, right? It's kind of like, I've been to the emergency room before, and, you know, I went in there because I felt pain in my chest, okay? I didn't feel very well. And I went in there nicely. I didn't go in a panic. I sure didn't.